What is going on, everyone? Robbie here and welcome to another episode of the Queen's Park Rangers career mode. Now guys, if you're wondering what's happening, if you have been if you have been sticking with the series and you're wondering like what's going on, why is there games that have been played that I've not seen, basically I'm going to tell you why. And I also just want to say guys as well, if you look really quickly there, it's basically like 20 past 3 in the morning, so if I don't sound quite as enthusiastic as I should do, then I do apologise, but for some reason I just decided to record right now. Like kind of falling asleep. I thought, why not record now? For some weird reason, guys. But anyway, so what I'm going to talk about is kind of what's happened, as I said. So there's not going to be any gameplay, unfortunately. This is just kind of like a little update. But I'm not going to waste your time completely. I'm going to go into a little squad report and see who has grown and things like that, guys. But as I said, so what happened, basically, if you have been here for a while, then you will know that I had a really crappy computer. Everything took like 10 times longer, even just doing simple things like going onto YouTube, checking my videos. It would take like a couple of minutes just to do that, and it was really frustrating, and it just got to the point where the computer was literally taking forever even to open up, like, the video editing software, things like that. It was taking absolute like hours just to edit a video, and I just thought, nah, fuck that. So basically, guys, if you've been keeping an eye on my channel in general, you've realised I've only uploaded a video in the last week, and that's not because I got fed up with YouTube or anything like that. That's basically on my old computer. I recorded like 2 squad builders, a player review, a couple of career modes, and the computer just kind of went fucked up. So instead of trying to fix it and try to just plod along with it and go along with it and get frustrated every single time I had to record a video, edit a video, things like that, I just went out and I bought myself a new computer. It's really fast, it's really good, it's 10 times, it's more than 10 times better than the old computer I had. So hopefully now I can start recording, guys. But the bad news towards that is the gameplay that was on my old computer is unfortunately now gone. So I want to say that I finished on Chelsea. The last game that I played, I finished against Chelsea. We beat them 2-1 if I didn't, but I'm just quite going to go through all the scores that obviously, as I said, you haven't seen. So we actually beat against Colchester in the Capital One Cup, which was a bit of a boot in the balls, but yeah, to be honest, guys, it wasn't the best. It wasn't the best few games that we ever played. We get beat 2-0 against Tottenham Hotspur. Again, wasn't too good. We actually won 2-1 against West Brom, which was quite decent. And then we played West Ham on the 1st of October, and we drew 1-1 with them. So it's not the best, not the worst. So that is where we are in terms of playing matches and things like that, guys. So hopefully I can get back to kind of uploading this quite a lot. I've not played career mode in literally a week or so, so I kind of look to get back into that. I'm kind of eager to play it again, if that makes sense. Although I was enjoying playing it before anyway. But as you see, if you've seen there quickly, we're actually 9th in the table or something like that. So that's actually not too bad considering in real life QPR did just get relegated, guys. And I just want to apologise as well. I'm currently sitting on the squeakiest chair I've ever heard in my life. So if the mic does somehow pick up, then I do apologise. It's really annoying me and it's really kind of putting me off. But as I said, we will do a squad report, guys. I haven't actually seen this myself, so it might be really good, it might be really bad. As I said, I've not seen it, so this is the first time I've went into it. So yeah, let's look at it. So Julio Cesar, he's 33, so I mean he's not going to be he's not going to kind of grow too much now. He's actually gained 2 in reactions, but I'm not too sure if that. I don't know if that helps him in goalkeeping. I guess it kind of does a wee bit, but I wasn't actually expecting any growth at all. Again, Jose Basingo, he's 30 years old. I'm not expecting too much. Christopher Sambas actually went up 1. He's actually gained a few decent stats. I'm not going to go into it too much, guys. As I do go along, I'm not going to go in depth because I don't want to spend ages and ages and lose your interest completely. But I am just kind of going to go through it and see who has grown, basically. So Akiza's went up 2. That's really good. He's only 24. He will grow. Fabio's went up. I really enjoy him in real life and in the game. I like Raphael better, just because they're both absolute beasts. But I mean, if I can maybe pick him up full, buy him at the end of the season, then we'll have a look at him. But by the looks of things, we won't be able to because he's 5 million already. But he has grown by 1. He is still only 22, so that's not too bad. Stefan Mbia, he's 26. He's got a couple of stats that went up, but we've not really played him too much, so you wouldn't expect too much. I'm not too sure where he's going to go. Samba Diakite, we have been playing him a little bit more than was expected at the start of the season. He has went up a little bit. He's worth 4 million. He's still only 23, so he does have a little bit more growing to go. Again, another player on loan in Andros Townsend. I'm not the biggest fan of him, guys, I'm not going to lie, but he has went up 1, so that's all good there. Junior Hoylett, he's actually he's worth 8.5 million, he's only 22, that's really good, up to 78 overall. Loads of his stats have went up, everything in mental and everything in technicals went up, so that's really good. Adel Taarabt only 23. You can expect him to go up. I'm pretty sure I can expect him to go up a lot more. I've never actually seen this guy in, you know, in like any other videos, like how well he progresses and things like that. Obviously it's up to me to play him and things like that, but hopefully we can see him go like quite far. He's really good in real life. So yeah, again, a few stats of him. He's got 90 dribbling. That's really sick, if I'm honest. Nikita Jelavic, the beast that I can't stop praising at the moment. I've brought him in. He's been really good for me. I wonder, can I check? Nah, I don't think I can check. Can I? Oh, I can. He's actually only scored 2 goals in 8 games, but it just feels so good when he comes on. It feels as if the team plays a lot better. He's grown a little bit. He's 27. You wouldn't expect him to go up too much higher, but he could. You know, he could maybe go up a little bit more. Again, like Remy's 25. I'm quite disappointed. He's not went up. He's scored 2 goals in 7 games, so again, that's not the best. Granero, he's played a couple of times. He's actually not grown at all, which is quite disappointing there. Nedum Unuhua, nah, I struggle with his name so badly. Like, when you're on your own and you say it, it sounds really good, but when you listen to yourself saying it back, you're just like, what the hell did I just say there? But obviously you can see who I'm talking about here. He's grown a little bit. He's 25. I actually thought he was quite young, a lot younger than that, but obviously not. Jamie Mackey, I don't think he's played any games at all this season. He has not, so he's not grown as a result of that. So, you know, you can't really say anything about that. Ben Haim, now I'm not even going to lie, I didn't even realise this guy was in the team. I don't know whether if he was out on loan or what. I've not actually seen this guy. I never had a clue about him. So, as you can see, he is 30 and his stats are slowly decreasing, so that's not very good. Robert Green again, he's not had a lot of games. He's actually not had any games, so he's not grown. He's not decreased. If anything, I think he will decrease instead of grow because he is kind of at that age now. Ji-Sung Park, he's on his way out. He's decreased a lot actually. He's not doing very well. Ben Brown, he's actually going quite well. He's not played any games. I can't see him playing any games, but there you go. So I think we'll get into the young players now. I'm just going to really fast go through them. Thomas Ince. He's only 20, he's a 74, he's not grown yet. Well, his stats have grown, but overall hasn't grown, but he's looking really well. He's only played 2 games for us because, if you do remember, as soon as we got him, he did get injured, which was unfortunate. Clint Hill, I actually played him in a couple of matches. I've actually only played him in 1 match. And he played really well, but as you can see there, he is decreasing rapidly, so he probably won't play a lot more. Armand Traore has only played 1 game, but he's actually grown quite well, so maybe he could play more in the future. Mark Noble, the signing from West Ham that we brought in, played 6 games, grown very little. I'd expect a little bit more in the near future. I'm not even going to talk about him. And again, Leon Brittany is 30, so guys, as I did say when I brought him in, that he probably wouldn't grow. He was a signing that we brought in just for a couple of seasons, or like, you know, if not a season, you know, things like that, just to kind of strengthen up the midfield a little bit. Lost 1 stamina, but he's gained in a couple of different stats there. Sean Derry again, he's grown. So just going through this, guys, you can kind of see that you know, the team is quite old. So I think in the next season or 2 we are going to have to bring in a few more youngsters and try and, you know, going to have to try and get rid of the older players before. Before they're completely worthless and they retire, guys. But that's going to be it for me. I hope I did keep your attention. I hope it wasn't too boring for you guys. If this has been your first episode of this of the career mode, then you want to go back and check episode 1, episode 2, and I believe there's an episode 3 out as well, guys. So if you have enjoyed and you want to leave a like, then feel free to do so, guys. If you haven't subscribed already, then feel free to subscribe. That is going to be it for me, guys. As I said, I hope you have enjoyed, and I will talk to you all later. Goodbye.